Everybody, thanks for checking out my review for this Fuloon 8-watt solar light. I actually own probably, I'd say close to a dozen different brands of solar lights. I kind of put them around my property because I rent and I can't run wires to get lighting where I want it. So these solar lights are a great option for that. Also, it's free. Once you purchase the unit, you never have to pay for electricity again. So I really like that. This is the biggest of any of them that I've tried so far, and that's because I need it to light some stairs going up to my house, because the wiring, something happened with the light pole that's out there and I can't get the landlord to fix it. So I'm just going to put this around there and call it good until I move. But this is a great quality light. Just taking it out of the box, you can feel that it doesn't feel like it's the cheap garbage plastic ones that I actually have spent a lot of money on and a lot of money replacing. So I'm really happy about that. It's metal on the bottom, which is good, and then it's a nice big solar panel on top, which means that we should be able to get plenty of electricity. It also comes with this. There's two different ways to mount it. You can drill right in with that. I'm going to go around a pole, which means that I'm going to use this just like that, and then thread these through and tighten them down. So it's pretty basic. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this review because there's really not too much. Switch, that's to turn it on. Oh gosh, that's bright. Okay, yeah, so it definitely is bright, and when you turn it on, it's motion activated to increase the brightness. So basically what it does is when there's no motion, it will dim the light. It'll dim the light, and then at least that's how I think it'll work. And then when you walk by, it should get brighter. Either that, or it will stay off completely until you walk by and then turn on. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure which one this is, so we'll find out together. I'm going to go ahead and get this installed. I'll get it charging so it has some electricity for tonight. And then we'll give it a shot and see how well it does.
All right, so I had a square post, so I couldn't use the mount that came in it. And then I ended up running into the issue that this post is too narrow. And so you can see that the screws to mount the light actually skirt along the outside, and that obviously wasn't going to be good enough. So I just cut a small piece of 2x4 and then screwed that into the post, and then screwed the light into the 2x4, and it works wonderfully. The light itself is actually pretty lightweight, so even after one screw, it was secure enough as far as not falling down, but I didn't want it to rotate at all, so that's why I put the second screw in, and obviously that's the way it's meant to be mounted. You can see that during the day it does not turn on. It has a sensor so that it doesn't waste battery power during the day. Ideally, when you're choosing a location, you'll choose one that does not get shade. This gets a little bit of shade from that piece right there during the afternoon, but not during the morning. The morning should come directly on it. So I'm hoping it'll be good enough. And then obviously the further up, you can see that is a little dangerous at night without light. The further up you can put the light, the more it will disperse out, and it'll be a dimmer light, but it'll be more dispersed and help you see better. So we're going to try this because it's really kind of the only mounting option I have for this. It might go down into the bushes a little bit more than I'd like it to. Probably going to cast a little bit of a shadow there, but I think that it should still work, at least to be somewhat safe. So that's it. Let's go ahead and wait till tonight, and I'll bring you back out. All right, so it is plenty dark out here, but I want to point out that you can see down the stairs, it was like I was thinking, where it keeps a low setting all the time, which I think is awesome. But watch as we get closer. You can see it's got a super bright light. A lot of it, like I thought, it is deflected down here, but let me get back up to the top, because you can see that you can clearly see down the stairs. That's so much safer, and it worked really good because that light pole, the wiring was messed up and I couldn't get them to fix it, so it took all about 5 minutes to install this light, and it's solar, which doesn't cost me anything now. That's really nice. So let's go ahead. I'll come down this way so you can see it from this side. It's a very bright light. No worries about making it up. And I did test it, and the sensor picks up at the bottom of the stairs, which worked out awesome. So it actually does make it brighter just in time. So look at that. Extremely bright light, very, very well made. I'm super happy with it. Of all the solar lights that I own, honestly, this one I feel is most worth the money. I've spent a lot of money on cheaply made lights, and they just don't hold up. This is an extremely well made light with the metal housing, and you can see how it's dim now, but you can still see the stairs. So I really, really am happy with this, guys. I think you're going to be thrilled with it. So I say 5 stars. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop me a message. I do regularly update my reviews, so if you don't see an update at the top, it means I still like this light and give it 5 stars. So I just wanted to show you this motion light real fast. You can see that's how much motion it took. This is how far away I am from the stairs. So it works really, really well. Extremely well designed and very high quality light. I really like the motion light because my guests will get to the bottom of the stairs and it will turn on so they can clearly see their way up and not get hurt anymore. So again, love this light. 5 stars. Pick it up.